Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to game 2 of the first semifinal between Gummibaer Grün and Food Please. And you can see here both players are laughing about the map because I think Gummibaer Grün has chosen Mega Random and they now think the map style is just Nomad, but if you look at the right corner at the minimap, you can. Okay, somehow my game is a little bit lagging. I can't switch the focus now. But if you. Okay, now it should be possible. So if we look to the map, we can see it's somehow a kind of mix between Nomad and Team Island with this cross here. And we do have both players on the left side of the map, while Gummibaer is docking the middle and Footbridge is going there on the left corner of the outer ring to the fish. And so let's fix this here. Now what do the players see? So Footbridge is playing as the Chinese, so he has a very smooth start with 6 villagers because Chinese do get extra villagers right away, and he immediately starts to lure the bow. Oh, very messy here. A little bit lucky that he hasn't lost his villager here. And meanwhile we have Gummibaer Grün playing as the Portuguese. So the Portuguese are not as well as, for example, on Arabia, but I think they are pretty solid or pretty good on Nomad. For example, if you let them up to castle age and produce organ guns, and maybe this is what we see here from Gummibaer. So let's see, Gummibaer also has his TC right away on the woodland. He has a boar directly next to his town center and already some sheep. But okay, Footbridge is now already finding the dock of Gummibaer Grün, so he's scouting the shorelines. That means that Footbridge maybe wants to go for some water aggression. Meanwhile, what does Gummibaer see? Okay. If you look at the score, Gummibaer has a pretty solid scouting, so he has found a lot of goats. He's scouting the shorelines as well. He's scouting the other part of the map there, and maybe he will be able to find his opponent here. Okay, he should be able to find his opponent here. Footbridge is now 3 villagers ahead. This is because of the start of the Chinese. So pretty similar start from both players. One fishing ship out there and Gummibaer has 2 out. So okay, now the villager difference is increasing a little bit, but no big things yet. And Gummibaer has lost his sheep there, so, and maybe there all his was his starting villages, so he maybe is able to guess that his opponent is next to him on his island on the right. He's bringing in the goats now, also taking the boar. Has to not get housed here, he has to build a house. It's maybe a little bit too late now. He will get housed short, and he's starting to wall, so he maybe knows that his opponent is on the other side because he has scouted a lot of the south of the map and there's now no sign of an opponent. Now Gummibaer has his 4th fishing ship out, and Footbridge has 4-2 But the villager difference is already 5. Okay, now 4 for food, please. Bringing in his second 4 really smoothly, direct under the town center. He has 1 in the north. Let's have a quick look if you can. Okay, this is. Yeah, we are not used this from food, please. No, normally he has a really good scouting. Now he starts to scout with 2 villagers. Oh, is he able to see this? At least he should be. But Footprint is okay, going for an outpost up there. Quite unnecessary. He can already see the house, he sees the goat, and he should know that the town center of Gummibaer is down here. So he finds the walls here. What he should do, yes, exactly. He should bring in the boar. This is what he's doing. He now sees the goat on the hill in the back of his base too. He has some idols, and he sees the next boar up there as well. So his food situation should be quite good. In the meanwhile, Gummibaer Green now has almost the resources for clicking up to fuel age. He has loom already, and he has 6 fishing ships out. And Foodbliss also has. Oh no, Foodbliss has 7 out, and starts to scout a little bit. So this, and Gummibaer starts to wall off the map. Wall Foodbliss out on the top ring of this maybe Team Island Nomad mix. But Foodbliss has sneaked some villagers in the back of the map, and if we have a look at the gold and stone situation, I would say this is very limited, because there are only 2 files of gold, there are only 2 stone here, 2 bricks of gold there, and there are no bigger files of gold and stone over the map. There are maybe a lot of short files or small files, but no big. And okay, is Gummibaer does not react, does not spot the villager here. He's going for the gold in the south, and Foodbliss is on stone. So let's have a look. He's already up to fuel age in a few seconds, and he will immediately drop a tower here. I'm pretty sure. So and he's attacking the fish of Gummibaer Green, and he has such an advantage of. Okay, this tower won't go up. He has such an advantage of the uptime, because Gummibaer he's maybe 1.5 minutes away from fuel age, but at least he has walled Foodbliss off. And what Foodbliss should do is drop a tower here, arrest a little bit the town center, but this tower there was just a waste of time and resources. Now let's have a look if Gummibaer. Okay, he doesn't wall out the villager here. The dog is up. Foodbliss is queuing some stuff right there. And now the tower is coming on the town center. Okay, 2 villages here from Gummibaer, 2 from. And now Gummibaer is losing his villager. Okay. No good reaction here by Gummibaer, and if you have a look, both players are now in fuel age, but Foodbliss is still ahead at 5 villages. And the fish of Gummibaer Green is in danger. He's only collecting the shorefish here, so not as efficient as the fish should be. And now Food Police is sending the fire gullies here. And Gummibaer is producing some fire gullies, but does he have a second dock? I don't think so. I can't see this in the top because the stuff of my recording is here, which should normally not be here. And Gummibaer is placing a counter tower, losing more villagers, and I think this tower is unnecessary. Okay, he's losing one. React. No. Okay, no reaction. He's losing more and more villagers here. Gummibaer, you're throwing the game. All villagers are dead. And now Food Police is more than his 12 villagers ahead. Really unnecessary. And Gummibaer is losing the water, so there his 7 fishing ships soon will be dead, and the game is over. This tower was completely unnecessary. Just move your villagers from the right to your left lumber camp. The tower should never be able to break your town center. Click up the castle age, mine some stone and counter with some organ guns, for example. But instead he's losing the tower too. So yes, it was a complete waste, and now you can see it on the score. Food Police is just miles ahead. Even building this tower here. Gummibaer is battling it down. But yes, Gummibaer has lost water. He has less amount of villagers, 43 to 24. This game is completely over. Unless Food Police does idle his town centers. So maybe Gummibaer Green is able for some comeback like in the first series, but normally it shouldn't be possible at this stage of the game. So Gummibaer is losing more villages down there. 3 villages more down, maybe the 4th. And the eco of Gummibaer is in shambles. He has his gold on the south, but no food economy. He has only left 2 villagers on food, and he has no resources, only 21 villagers, but Food Police is now losing some too. Okay, Gummibaer is battling down this, or tries at least to battle down this tower. And yes, the water is clearly in favor of Food Police. He's now walling in this tower, so Gummibaer has to move his wood economy to the left. He's losing more and more villages, quite unnecessary. Now Food Police is over 600 points in the score ahead. He has always more fire gullies on water than his opponent, and Food Police should been up to castle age for quite some time, but just build a market like he has done here, sell the wood or buy the food. He has enough gold, he has almost enough food to pick up right away, and at least if Food Police reaches castle age, Gummibaer will resign. So now Food Police is taking out the dogs from Gummibaer, but with some micro should be able to kill at least there the fire gullies and maybe kill the fish. This is exactly what he's doing now. He's going for the fish. And now he's producing more villages. Food Police is going up to castle age, so he's not able to produce some new villages. But he, for example, could easily boom in castle age or drop a castle. He has 250 stone in the bank. Maybe he will buy the castle and drop it to the town center of Gummibaer. And boom behind, or the fish boom. Now he's securing his fishing ships to the 3 fire gullies. He has quite some idols, but we're all used. Would pleased to have a lot of idle time of his villagers. He's now doing double bit eggs, more fire gullies in the queue. He should be able to afford the war gully upgrade. Okay, he even secured this fire galley here, secures his fish. He is not able to clean up somehow not able to clean up the fire galley from Gummibaer, and Gummibaer has now 3 dogs in water, so he's not giving up yet. But there exactly comes what I mentioned a little bit before, the castle of Food Police, and Gummibaer has nothing to defend. He will lose his town center. 4 villagers sent to death if he can't rescue them. These villagers there are just standing around. And okay, Gummibaer cleans up another fire gully. And he should be able to kill this as well. But what does he have now if he wins water? He has not a single fishing ship. So maybe he will be able to win water, but he has no food economy on the water. He should at this point just focus on killing the fish of his opponent, though that he won't be able to have a fish boom, and then try to go up the castle age, but he's miles away, and now he calls the GG. So let's have a quick look to the statistics. And the KD is really in favor for Food Please. So now it's 36 to 12. He has the better economy because a huge villager lead, and was up to castle age when Gummibaer was not even clicking up to the next age if he calls the GG. Yes, the Chinese start is just insane, and yeah, we're looking forward to the next game. Let's get hyped and see you there.